Make sure we're unmuted.
We are unmuted, and we are now live.
Happy Friday, everybody!
Happy Friday, everybody!
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
We are
Hooray.
going to boycott this week, so we're starting the weekend over again.
I like that. Everybody boycott this week, and we'll just do the weekend over.
If we
This is a
get
short
back to Friday, does that mean I get paid twice?
You know what? I'll allow it.
It's a DM decision. I like
Yeah. Oh man. Well, welcome everybody. It is not Friday night, despite what everybody may think, according to our Discord, but it is in fact
Or hope.
Sunday. Or hope. It is Sunday, and that means it's time for another session of Reign of Storms, our Storm King's Thunder 5e D&D playthrough. How is everyone doing tonight?
I misspelled the password to the game 4 times.
Well, all right. Dyslexic.
Do you
Doing all
also bead rack words
Yep.
and get merged mixed up? Yep. That.
I learned good in...
I put the sexy in dyslexia. There was a t-shirt website when I was in high school called tshirthell.com, and it had a bunch of like random horrible shirts like that.
Those were terrible.
They were. My stepdad got me one that says, "I stole this shirt from a homeless guy. Why he had a shirt that says this, I'll never know." It's just, I thought it was clever and funny.
Don't worry,
But
because the
anywho.
website still exists.
Oh, does it really?
Yes.
Fucking A. They're great. Great shirts. Couldn't wear them now, but I digress. Well, I'm glad for the most part we're feeling mildly unable to speak or spell.
I made a dumb decision, if that counts too.
Well, hey, dumb decisions are of the best kind. Was
The
it
only
eating
spell
those
I do is
enchiladas?
fireball.
No, I thought I used a brush on masking compound, and I used green stuff instead, so
Okay.
that's
Well,
not good. I like to scrape everything off.
You're welcome, Vader.
Just get a
I
rope.
found the website.
all right. Well, we'll link that. Yes. It seems they're very active
God.
still. So everybody go to tshirthell.com and use your promo code disorderlydecisions25.
And don't get a
Get
discount, but still buy a shirt.
and get an error message, but still buy a shirt. Oh, no. Okay, well, quick recap from last time, and we'll get right into this because we got some shit to take care of. Last time, you guys fought some frog folks, and while in the middle of this battle, were ambushed by some snake folks. So it became a all-out battle between the amphibians and the reptiles. And you guys, some of you were suggested to walk away. Others were shot from poisonous arrows and fired upon from, hiccups 100 feet away. But ultimately, like most battles leading up to this point, you guys emerged victorious. But one of the Yuan Ti assailants was able to get away and disappear into the Forbidden City. With this battle now behind you, and your needed to be licked, some rest needed, you guys decided to venture into one of the shrines that you had stumbled upon. But first, you needed to decipher a puzzle. And, well, some of you were more successful than others, but at the very least, a couple of you were shot with numerous poisonous darts. But you made it through, and into the shrine you went. Most of the corridors were empty. You stumbled upon a couple other traps, but ultimately your journey through this shrine was undisturbed, and you found your way to the main chamber where there was a pedestal with a stone cube resting on top of it. You hesitantly took it off of its pedestal, waited for some big trap to happen. Nothing became of it, and you pocketed this stone cube with the symbol of a horned rabbit on it. You rested inside the shrine, and then the next day you set off back into the Forbidden City, where you decided to go across the river via a fallen tree. This river running rapidly underneath this tree that is forming a bridge across flows into a very, very large pit of lava, steam, and mist arising everywhere. You guys do rock, paper, scissors essentially on who is going to cross the bridge first. Merc does offer to go across with Restig, but Restig says no. You stay here. Last time you crossed the bridge with me on it, the whole damn thing came down. So I'm going to go across so nothing bad happens. So Restig begins to walk across this tree, and as they do so, they're shot in the chest with an arrow. And from across the way, somewhere over on the eastern shore, they hear a voice calling out to them. Sounds like an old elderly voice, but it seems to think everybody, especially Resig, is a beast. And that is where we are now. Before we roll our order and our disorder dice, I have had you take your piercing damage there, Resig, but I did not have you roll a Constitution save, as you feel the poison from the tip of this arrow enter into your body.
That is a dirty 20. 13 plus 7.
All right, you will take half damage here.
I don't like that amount of dice.
That's a lot of dice going through there.
So what would have been 32 points of poisoning damage is actually whatever half of that is, 16.
And then half
We don't need to go into
begins
this
at 8.
guy's side of town. Our bad, sorry, bro. We're gonna head on over here.
Yeah. Yay for resistance,
Okay.
but fuck, that's a lot.
It is. Now let's roll our order and our disorder die.
And then initiative, I'm sure, is the next words.
And then I'm going to roll my second attack on you, and then we'll roll initiative.
The fuck?
Oh, no, just one. One for me. One for you. One for me.
Lots for you. Oh,
Let's see.
what's going on with the sound?
It's going weird. I don't know. Might just be Discord. Yep.
Another for you.
Another for me.
Is everyone hearing that, or is it just on my end?
This is Discord. It's Discord.
Got one, two.
Yep. It's Discord doing this cool thing of being fucking.
Technical difficulties for a second.
Yep, there it goes.
I'm alive. Okay.
There it is.
That was weird.
Yep.
We are
Yeah,
back.
it was Discord. It was.
No, that was
It was
server
one of
side,
the
yeah.
Discord. Yeah. Yeah.
So did we give all of our order and disorder? Oh no, we got 2. Jesus.
No, you got 2.
All right.
Just. Checking on stream. I don't know if I can. Okay, we're good. Stream, you hear us? Hello, stream. Blink twice if you can hear us.
Yep. They got us.
All right, cool beans. Okay. Well, now that that's done, let me roll second attack. Okay.
Can I see this motherfucker now?
You can try. Or I'm gonna do a perception check. Mm-hmm.
6. That's not great. That's a 16. I guess.
No, you do not.
All right.
And a dirty 20 hits you.
Just hits.
Okay. So that is.
As Resic dies on this log and falls into the pool of lava. Coming back.
So that is 19 piercing damage, and then I need another Constitution saving throw from you.
What is that? Plus. That is an 18. What was that piercing? 19?
Yes. And 29 poison damage, half to 14.
Half to 7.
Now let's roll. Now let's roll initiative.
Owie. That was 60 points of damage in 2 fucking hits. Well, a lot could have been a lot more if it weren't for the resistance, but yeah, that wasn't fun. I really need to go first. That's not going to do it.
Oh,
All right. Nat 1. Getting it out of the way.
All right. Bring us on over. Ba-dum. Dun-dun-dun.
I did not just sprint back across the entire house with a bowl of ice cream in my hand.
I'm gonna get poisoned. I'm gonna eat ice cream.
I might be
fucking
blind.
ass.
What?
All right, Merc, now roll 1. It's like me.
Nat 20 coming up.
I don't see the initiative button. I'm dumb.
Ooh, pretty close.
Merc needs to go fast.
Okay, so let's see here. What do we need to know here? Bluey. So this river here is running pretty fast. And it churns towards the falls to about 200 feet downriver. If you fall into the river or try to swim across it, you have to make an athletics check to do so. If you're swimming across, you will be moving at half speed. If you fail, you will be pulled towards the falls at a speed of 50 feet per round.
Oh.
So you can essentially fail 4 of those until you go careening off into the lava below. Nothing ever bad happens when you fall into lava, though, so don't worry.
Especially if you fall unconscious off this log because this motherfucker is gonna snipe me again. So hold up, Vader. We're having some. Oopily cannot hear. Can you hear anyone else or just not Vader? Okay, she's fixing her headset.
Lovely. Fix it fast. Smack it.
See how much ice cream I get in my mouth in that time.
So, swimming. I'm making notes.
Oh, brain freeze.
You said 4 fails and you fall over?
Yes. Give or take.
How deep is the water?
Deep enough so it hinders your movement.
Can you hear now?
And does the log rest on the bottom?
No, the log is like
over. Okay.
Suspended. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, if you go around, then you'll hit the log at least.
Yeah. You could get drug under the log.
Is Bluey big enough to not get dragged under the log? For the one round that Bluey would be crossing the log before it was sniped and destroyed.
Depends. We need a Bluey. He's in your companions. You need to drag him and
Drag and drop. It never lets me drag.
You hear that sick didgeridoo?
Didgeridoo. That's what I was thinking.
Who's a good Bluey? I'll know you for about 1 hour.
How we faring over there, Sylvan?
Hold on. Something's going on with her headset.
We need to make a technical difficulty stream. I believe in ourselves.
It would always be on there.
There's Zureg staring down at like computer parts on the fire. It's like
I think Merc would be there with him.
yeah, just Merc and Zureg looking down at like a broken computer.
The cookies are in the computer.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Well then, let's get ready to crumble. Up first in our initiative is Zurag Sunhammer. You watch as Ressig says these words to Merc. Let me cross this bridge. Last time it was dangerous when you did so. Turns around, 2 arrows to the chest. Shoot, shoot. And a voice calling out from across the way. Take that, you beasties!
He's probably just gonna yell as loud as he possibly can. We're not beasties. But he's gonna start making his way up behind Ressig. He's gonna pop up on the log. And not knowing where the hell these are coming from, he is gonna Take the dodge action.
Alrighty. Merc.
So, the arrows sprouted out of Ressig's front part of their body or their side?
The front.
Alright. Merc is going to look over at Ressig. We're going to cast Thoughts and Prayers, which is Shield of Faith.
All right.
Merc is very bravely going to jump behind this wall with a shield above his head and go, "Don't run up! Get to cover!" as a large fan turns on behind him.
That's. I don't know why that got me. Adelaide, that's your turn.
Can I cast Water Walk on everybody?
Sure can.
And they need to be 30 feet from me, so can I move?
Yeah, it's your turn. You can do all your shiz.
1, 2. Okay, why can't I select? Where's... And is this giant thing right here, is that Bluey?
Yep.
You might miss Millie, but Millie can fly, so...
No, I have 10. I can do it for 10. So I got 6. Okay.
Do you need to be able to see who you're casting it on?
Let's see. It's not letting me like web help.
I think.
So I selected the people, and then what do I do?
I think you right click. No. Right again. Hit it again. Now select your.
I did.
There's something very amusing about seeing Sylvan's head slowly slide into camera.
Enter. Fuck, how do I-
Help!
How do you make it cast a spell when you don't have 10 targets to pick, but it asks you to pick 10 targets?
I mean, I can keep selecting. Oh, I know I'm not selecting then. I'm deselecting people.
Okay, so
Does that mean I can't cast it?
Merc just no. I mean, it's up to 10 creatures, so you can cast it. But Merc just dove behind a wall, so you're not going to be able to see him. Rest from your current spot. Resting is more than 30 feet away from you.
I can move like closer because I only move like 15 feet, but 20 feet. No, 20.
You have to get up on the log to be able to hit most of us.
Discord's fucking the sound up again.
It is.
It's pure upload because the cameras are fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean this super complicated, but it's not letting me cast the spell.
Weird.
Because like once she selects all the targets, it doesn't like you can hit enter, you can hit fucking right click, it doesn't do anything.
Alright, hold on. Let me find where it's at. Waterwalk. Cast. Okay, I casted it.
God, this.
Holy shit.
What?
I just looked at the ping for my Discord and it said 5,000 MS for the last ping. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, but it seems to be going smoothly for right now, so we'll wait until it fucks up again. But yeah, so Water Walk. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see Merc from where you are,
Okay.
but you did just jump behind, but you can get everybody else, including Bluey. So it's not like Merc is completely screwed. So from there, oh, you need to get on the log to get Resig. Do you have? Yeah, you were here. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, because you gotta actually go around this.
You don't have enough movement.
I don't have enough movement to do that then. Damn it. Can I hold my action to as soon as I see everybody to cast the spell?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, I'm gonna move you just a little bit because you will need to be back a little bit just because of the way the log is. 5, 10, 15, 20, like just right here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll hold my action.
Good. All right. Yeah. Maybe call out to everybody. You know.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, can you guys come 30 feet within me, so I can cast the spell, so we don't get burned in the lava, or we can walk on the water.
You'll hear, we're being shot at!
Get the fuck down! Resting, that is your turn.
All right. And you said I didn't see this guy at all.
Nope.
All right. I will. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Run back. And I will be there. So that's totally wrong. Start 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I would be there.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
On the log.
Yep.
Already?
I will take the dodge action as well.
Okay. Bluey the 8th.
Bluey is going to nobly get in front of Adler. We call that cover in the business. And that will be Bluey's turn.
Okay. Does 18 hit you, Resig?
It does not. I am at a 22 at the moment.
Okay. 2 more arrows stunk into the trunk of the tree.
Any sign of where they're coming from?
You can give me a perception check.
That is plus. That's very good. That is a 22.
22. You just barely see the tip of what looks to be like a headband made out of feathers shooting from over in this area.
Okay. Somewhere on that building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will continue to watch it and see if I see any movement, and I'll point in the direction of where I saw it, let everyone know. Over that way, on top of that building.
All right, Millie, that's your turn.
Well, assuming that these people are probably only hostile because quote unquote beasties, Millie is gonna try to be a little bit more I guess civil with the situation, and she would like to cast guidance and then yell out and try to persuade them to stop shooting.
Okay. What do you say?
She's gonna say, "We're not beasties. We're just a group of adventurers trying to, see the sights and figure out what's going on over here. If you need to know what we are specifically, we've got human and elf, a half-orc, a dwarf, and a dragonborn, and we've got a big-looking creature, but he's a sweetie. It's Bluey the 8th. No need to worry about us. We come in peace," and then she'll put her hands up.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Alright. With my 1d4.
You could use an order die.
Should we? See what happens.
I think you're gonna need it.
Alright. Let's do it like this. I'll use the order die. So 1d4 and 1d6 at disadvantage. Go. $23.
Okay.
You may not be a beastie, but that one certainly is right there. I can smell a beast's blood from miles away. Get out of here, this hunt's mine.
We're not trying to hunt.
Well, he is. All right. Let's keep it going. Any movement or anything like that, Millie?
No, I'm still within pretty solid range of everybody. I guess I'll move up a little bit. So
All right.
within 30 feet of my companions.
All right, Zurag, that's your turn.
All right. What the hell am I gonna do? I do need a little bit of a recap. Sorry, I had to take that phone call.
Basically, there's an old man across the way up in a building that's yelling about beasties. You and I have both attempted to convince him to not shoot us as we are not beasties. But that one right there, to be determined, is considered a beastie, and he doesn't want anything to interfere with his hunt. Adelaide will cast Water Walk when we're all within range.
It's in my best interest to go backwards.
Yep.
Keep a little back a little bit. What the hell? Take the dodge action again.
All right. So as more arrows fly, you guys all rush down, hop off the log. Merc, you're behind cover after telling people to take cover because there's fucking a sniper on the bluff.
Sniper on the rooftop. Take cover. Merc is going to just hop over the wall, I guess, as he runs over, shield forward to try to get it in front of Adelaide. And he goes, he'll kind of look over at Millie and go, "You can get him to stop shooting, we just need to know where to cross. We don't have to interfere with this man at all." He's just kind of holding up a shield to kind of keep it in front of Adelaide.
All right. And Adelaide, now everybody is within 30 feet. You can now cast your spell.
Yes, if you let me.
I've already consumed the resource, so don't worry about it. You just
Okay.
describe what it looks like as you cast this on everybody.
Okay. You just see. I don't. I don't know. Is it verbal? I'm sorry. I just. She'll probably say some words and close her eyes and just point at everybody and be like, "Now you can walk on water."
Perfect.
And acid and lava and all the rest of it.
Merc spreads his arms out in a classic T pose, sends into the air, and then disappears.
All right. Well, that brings us back around to you, Adelaide. That's your turn proper.
Okay. I am going to. Where's Resig? Okay. I will go pretty close to Resig. Can I go through Bluey? Towards where I can touch Resig?
Yeah, that's fine. You just
Okay.
can't stop in his spot.
Okay. I will cast Cure Wounds. Why is it selecting six targets? Ah!
Just refresh. Her computer's having a moment.
It got the new Microsoft update and I hate it. Nothing is where it's supposed to be. And well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. That's gonna be my action while this refresh.
Okay, so you move up over here. Cast Cure Wounds. What level?
Probably do like a third level.
Third level Cure Wounds. Okay.
Do you want me to do it because I can't now?
I'll just finish the. I click. It's in the chat thing, so you can click the healing thing. Just make sure you select it. Make sure you select the rest of it.
It's not popping up at my end.
Hold on. Pow,
There you go.
There it is. Just make sure to select it.
There you go, Resig.
14 HP to you. Okay. That was movement, action. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Resig.
Alrighty then. Feeling a little bit healthier. How high did you say this log was off the water?
Off the water, maybe only like 5 feet if we're gonna put it into D&D measurements.
All right, I am going to run my full movement. Nope, not measure. Token select. This way. And then action dash and can like leap off the log and continue kind of up at an angle that way.
Okay. So that's a 15. So the log itself is 10 feet, and you know, because you see it over here. That's the base. And then from like where the underneath of the solid part of the log to the water is 5 feet. So that's 15 foot down.
Yep.
So you should be. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Anything else?
That is no. Yep, that's it.
All right, Bluey the 8th.
I guess Bluey, seeing that we're going for the run, is gonna take the dash action and just fucking take off.
Okay, you need to make sure you guys are factoring in
Half
obstacles
movement.
here with movement. Well, no, you're water walking now, so you're on. It's just
Okay.
regular surfaces, but Bluey can't just hop up and then hop down without.
Yeah, I assume moving like around them would be like take Bluey like 20 feet of movement to get like here.
Yeah, whatever his movement is.
And then yeah, Bluey has war stats. So oh jeez, I just skipped to add Millie. It's a warhorse stat line, so it's like 120 feet of movement with a dash.
Yeah.
So I'd say about there, just because there would be difficult terrain getting around them.
Okay. Anything else for Bluey?
No.
All right.
I knew it! All a bunch of beasties! You're going down!
25 to hit Bluey.
Yeah.
Bluey is
Dead.
super dead.
Dead.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna roll, and then okay, and then Resig. A 16 is not gonna do it.
Correct.
All right. Millie.
Millie is going to just kind of like look in the direction that Restic is running in, assuming that you know, elderly gentleman is over there, and just think to herself, "We're not beasties, though. We tried so hard." And
That's exactly what a beastie would tell you.
I'm a human.
I know a beastie when I see one.
So she's just gonna cast bless on her 3 compatriots immediately in front of her. And we're gonna hope for the best.
Right.
And that'll be Millie.
Bless has been cast. Top of round 3, Zurag, is up to you.
Can I? You said it was 5 feet above the water. The
Yeah.
tree was.
Yeah. So if you're
So,
on, if you get on top of the tree, you go to jump
Yeah.
down. It's 15 feet.
but not quite tall enough for him to walk underneath it and allow it to create cover for him.
Correct. You'd be moving at half speed if you did that, because you'd essentially be crawling.
Crawling, yeah.
Because due to water walk, you can't go underneath the surface of the water.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But if he was
No,
shorter,
you
I'd be good.
Can't you go underwater?
No, water
Shoots you
walk
to the surface.
shoots you to the surface.
I guess he'll just keep following Resig. 5. Guess we'll use a dash action this time. Right by him. I'll stand by you.
All right.
I mean, you could stand behind me because my AC is currently 22. So, that's your choice.
Merc, that's your turn.
Let's go. I guess just straight line, yeah. Go, Merc. Yay. And we're not gonna dash, we're gonna dodge action. Merc has turned into a turtle.
All right.
He just has both. He doesn't even have his weapon out. He just has both shields at this point. He's just like.
Adelaide, that's your turn.
Adelaide's gonna Adelaide will jump down onto the water off the thing. And that's 5 feet, you said.
Oh, it's
And then-
15 feet. Roll. You're fine. You're fine.
And then she'll move along the. Is that right? 25 feet.
Okay.
Oh, and then action dash. Can I dash?
You sure can.
5, 20, 25? Right there?
All right.
Okay.
Action dashed. Okay. Ressig.
All right. Same plan. It's just book it. Trying to get. Are these? Hold on. These branches and stuff here. Would I be able to go under and through them, or are those basically blocking the path there?
Yeah, those are difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'd go. What if I went straight ahead, like that?
You'd be okay.
Okay. And that's it. So action dash and try and kind of use this wall as
Okay.
cover, and then keep my eye out for this guy.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
20.
Dirty 20. All right. You do not see him as of right now.
Okay.
All right. This guy is going to. Okay. Adelaide, does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
All right. Arrow comes flying through. Hits you for. Let's see. 5 piercing plus 17 sneak attack, and then I need a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on. 5, 7, 22. So. Hold on. I'm sorry, one more time. Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please. It's against poisoned.
Oh, so I have advantage. Two. Uh, 17.
17 passes, so you'll take half damage here. 7. 27 poisoned have to 13.
Have to get.
If you're,
What?
are you resistant to poison?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me check. What?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
you're resistant. So have that again. So a quarter. So 6.
Okay, so 22 initial and then 6. Okay, 28. Perfect. Thank you. Well, not thank
8.
you, but
You're welcome. Anytime. Then a 22 to hit you.
me again? Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
I think we're being hunted by Zaladar.
No,
It'd be
hear
lightning
a
damage.
giant cannon. Yeah, you'd hear a cannon going off. That's 6 piercing, and then I need another con save.
Okay. Uh, 17 again.
Okay, so you'll take quarter of this. So 5, 11, 17, 19. So 19 would be have to 9, would we have again to 4.
Okay.
All right. Back to Millie.
Well, we're all advancing, so Millie will probably do so as well. Let's go 30 feet. I piloted on myself on the thing. Alright, we'll go 30 feet and also take the dodge action.
All right.
I knew it! You're all a bunch of beasties. I see you hunting me. I've dealt with packs bigger than yours. I don't know how you beasts learned the art of speech, but I'll make sure you're mounted on my wall.
Zurhag, your turn.
Question: if I transform and get mounted on the wall, what part do you think he takes?
That's a good. He does like Mr. Krabs in that painting episode of SpongeBob. He's just gonna take your butts.
Aren't you naked?
He's got a
I got a
sweatshirt tied
loin.
around his waist.
Yeah. But if
His
anybody's
ass is
gonna
out,
look-
though.
It's all there for us to see.
That's
Hey, at
funny
least
as
when the
shit.
tail comes, it'll be easier.
There you go.
Yeah. Movement. I guess he's. Yeah, he's gonna make for the corner of that building, so dash action there, and then as he's doing that, he's just gonna look, see if he could tell where the voice was coming from.
All right, perception check.
It's coming from behind us in the water.
It's coming from inside the house.
You turn, and you see Merc raising that crossbow. Beasties!
Beasties!
Yeah, that's me.
The turtle does not go fast.
Yes,
The
it
turtle.
is Merc's turn.
The turtle goes at turtle speed.
Question is,
Dodge
is it
action.
turtly enough for the turtle club?
Okay, turtle. Adelaide, back to you. You just took 2 arrows.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see this guy?
Yes, yes, you may.
That's a 19.
Do not know where he is.
She will climb up and try to get to the other side where all her peers are.
Okay. Give me an athletics to climb.
Can I go under?
Of course. Sure.
Yeah, you could go under.
Sure. Do you need an athletics check for that?
No, that's fine.
So I'll probably end up like right there.
Okay.
And then can I dash forward too?
Yes. As an
Fine.
action.
20. Okay. Oh, 25.
All right. Back to Restig.
All right. I have been trying to figure out the view of this map. Is this so? Number one, how tall are the buildings that I saw him on last? The building I saw him on last. How tall is that?
They're about 15 feet up, 20 at their peaks.
Okay. And this one is ruined.
Yep. The tall bit wall here is 10 feet. These little walls here are 5 feet.
Okay. And then is that one bigger? The big one in the back? Is it taller?
Yes, it is. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, sorry. I've been trying to figure that out. So if I go, how far is that? That's 20. Hop over. It'll be 30. 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm going to run here with my movement. And then can I action dash and climb up the side of this to try and get on the roof?
Yeah, athletics.
All right. Ooh, wait a minute. If that's the case, bonus action first. For that, I'm gonna get big. Make myself a big fucking target, but hey.
If that doesn't convince him we're beasties, I don't know what is.
Hey, well, I'm done with this shit. Beastie or not. That is a 22. 22.
Okay, you can climb up there. It takes, like I said, it is 15 foot tall.
Alright, so I get to the top. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I see this guy now that I am up on the roof?
You sure do. He is across this little gangplank here, over on the corner of the building.
Oh, like on the far side.
Over here.
Okay. Resig will call out, "He's over there on that building!" And with the 5 more feet of my movement, yoink. I will stand there.
5 more feet would be
There.
here. There you go. Yep.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, you get here, you see this plank of wood stretching across, and then you see him. You see an elder tabaxi with cheetah spots adorning his areas of his fur that are not covered up by leather armor. He has a headdress on with tall green feathers sticking straight up. And he looks at you and he says,
Oh, you're a big beastie. Come to meet Papa, huh? You're going down.
I like this guy.
I do too, but he's shot me a lot, and I don't like that.
he is going to. He's.
This is Dixie's grandfather.
He is going to rush up here. And he is going to let's see, what is he gonna do? He's just gonna take an arrow off, knock it into the bow.
Alright, beastie. Take this.
25 to hit you.
That will. Can I? No, I think that's somebody else. Yep, another creature other than you. Nope, can't use that. So yes, that hits.
Okay. That is minimum damage, 4 piercing, but I need a con save from you.
Alright. 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay, so you'll take quarter of this, I guess, because you're resistant to poison, correct?
Yep.
Okay. 12, 17, 24, 27. 27 would be half to 13, would then again be half to 6.
Alright.
And then the second one misses
Alright.
as he shoots another arrow at you.
And where is he at now? Because I see no
He's-
token.
He's right here.
Okay.
But he is going to move. He's going to go hop down, get behind this barricade here, and disappear out of view. Okay. Millie.
Just gonna keep on trucking across the water. So we'll go 30 feet, and then we'll continue to take the dodge action because you never know what's gonna pop up.
All right. Lots of doge in here. Zurag.
Ressig say anything about actually seeing him?
Yeah, he called out that he was on the roof. Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to.
Yeah, pointed out that he was on this building, so I wouldn't have said anything. Well, if allowed, I would have said something about him jumping down, but the last thing Ressig said was about the building.
Well, he's just gonna head towards the building anyways, because I ain't gonna make it that far. I think I'm still just gonna take the dodge action on this one.
Alrighty. Merc.
The journey of the turtle continues. We will stop 15 feet into the journey, though. Merc will go. Well, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but they're there. And pat Adelaide on the shoulder. Just lay on hands.
Thank you, kind sir.
And then continue the journey.
Okay. Adelaide, that is back to you.
She will keep chugging along. Let's get out of the water. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
All right, Restig, back to you.
All right. You said this is like a barricade. How high is that wall around that little walkway?
Tall enough for it to give him cover to hide behind.
Okay. So like 5 feet.
More.
Okay.
10, 12-ish feet from the ground. About a 5-foot little hop down. So like a 5-foot difference between the roof and the walkway.
Okay, so this is like a parapet-esque walkway kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Of course I had to get big for this.
Go on.
I think I'm gonna take a step back. And then, so it's 5 feet back, and then I take a running leap and get to that other building. 5, 10. How far is that? So a 10-foot leap.
It's 10 feet, 10 foot across for both buildings.
Okay, yeah, I am not even going to attempt to walk on that little thing. I'm going to just take a flying leap.
All right, give me athletics.
18.
Okay, you're good.
All right, so that puts me right there. I'm going to pull out the longbow, hold my action, and if I see his little fucking feathered head pop up, I'm going to put an arrow in his face.
Okay. Well,
see, player loves
You
this
see
guy.
me.
He's just ridiculous, but Restig has been shot too many goddamn times by this dude. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
I'll roll physical dice for this because I do not trust. That's good. 7 plus 8, but that's my turn.
Okay. As you take in a deep breath, you indeed see his head pop up. He fires an arrow at you, and it misses. Go ahead and take yours.
Is why is that not calculating? 18.
18 will hit.
D8 plus 6. 6 and 6 is 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Or is it more? Because giants might only add to melee attacks. Of course that doesn't say on there. I barely shoot a bow.
One of each of your turns when he attacks with a weapon or an unarmed trade deals an extra d6.
Sarada used it, didn't she?
She was a
She was a barb.
Yeah, she's the giant barb.
It just says one of your
Yeah,
weapon
sorry.
attacks, so
With a weapon effect. Oh,
yeah.
good. So 12 plus 5, 17.
Okay. Then he is going to move and hide again as a bonus action. And then from a new location, gonna shoot at you again. And miss.
Stand
Right.
still! I can't kill you if you're dodging all over the place!
Amelia, it's your turn.
Alright. I think we're gonna just try to get across quickly. So we're gonna run and dash this time. Oh,
As you pass Merc, Merc is going, "Why are we attempting to murder crazy people?"
I'm not trying to kill anybody. I just want to make sure I'm not on the water when something else comes behind as she passes.
Zurag, that is your turn.
Okay. He's just gonna keep following Ressig, I guess. Because of my climb speed, I can just get up there, right?
Yes. Well, you have to. Don't you have to take the claws? I forget your shit all the time.
Do I have to be? I thought it was just I have a climb speed.
Oh yeah, your bestial soul. Yep, you're good. Like I said, I never remember all your.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot between all of them.
Yeah.
But you said it's 20 feet up?
20 foot at the peak.
Okay.
Like 15 feet down the walls.
It'll take about 30 to get up there. Another 10. So we should do right about there. Would I be able to see him at this point, or is he still hiding?
You can give me a perception check. Actually, he just attacked, so yeah, you would be able to see him. Here, I'll reveal him. No, I fucked up. I clicked the wrong button. Go back. But he had like a 2. He went right before melee.
Since I'm still not with. Oh. Yeah, he might. Probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna try to make a shot with the. I think I'd have to use a crossbow. Well, that would take 2 turns. Or how would that work?
What do you mean?
Oh, because if I'm holding the axe, I'd have to pull out the crossbow, load it, and fire.
No, you can just switch your weapons and then attack. That's fine.
Okay. And I'm gonna attempt to make a shot then. $13.
Just plinks off it. He sees it coming and ducks.
Doesn't matter how many beasties there are. I'm too quick. Too nimble.
And then he's just gonna put the crossbow back away, and that'll be it.
Okay. Merc.
Chugga. Dodge.
And dodge action. I should really throw something out there in the water for you guys to fight, shouldn't I?
Look, I don't know if this guy's part of a hunting party and there's gonna be like 15 other snipers.
Adelaide, it's your turn.
Okay, she's gonna move out of the water.
Both of Merc's white mages are right here. We do not leave them alone.
And she'll dash action.
Okay. All right, back to Ressig.
Alrighty then. Alright, what is this? Ressig's gonna try some fun shit. You said there's kind of like a walkway along here? Or like a barrier wall? Ressig, being large at the moment, is gonna try a little bit of fancy elf footwork. I'm trying to not get in the channel of that walkway, but move around along the edge to a point where I can see this guy, straight shot, and fire the bow twice.
Okay.
Trying to get
Roll me an
creative.
acrobatics as you move across.
Right. That is a plus. What the hell is that?
You say elven footwork, all I can imagine is just her dancing.
It's like that one girl from Australia for the breakback break dance.
Ray gun.
That is a 17.
All right, yeah, 17. You nimbly walk across there like a Legolas,
And then
and
basically,
you get a clear shot.
all right, 2 shots with the longbow. First one is my brain just stopped working. Where is it? There it is. 16.
16 will hit.
All right. Second one. I need more light over here. 17.
17 will hit.
All right. So 2d8, 1d6 plus 12. Right? Yeah, plus 12. 5.
Plus 12.
Yeah, 2 hits plus 6 on each.
Lord.
I have bracers of archery. They actually come in
yeah.
handy. 5, 10, 13, 25 total piercing for both of those shots.
Okay.
I think that was most of my, pretty much my movement. I'll stand there, kind of 1 foot on each side of this walkway, like on the little barrier walls, just standing there, waiting. We're not here to fight you. You started this. Just knock it off.
All right. That is his turn. He's like,
Okay, that's my bad. I thought you were beasties. I can see clearly that you're not. I can also clearly see up your skirt. You might want to get down. Whatever. I'll stop shooting you if you stop shooting me.
and he puts his bow onto his back.
Again, my bad.
And I will ask
I
you
want
guys.
Nixie to be this I want Nixie to be this eccentric.
We got it.
Eccentric. Whoa, that was a long journey.
Thank you.
Nixie is. Nixie
I'm
is.
having a stroke.
I will ask you guys here. Do you wish to continue combat, or do you wish to take his surrender?
Take his surrender. Don't kill him.
I will accept his surrender. Since I'm pretty much the only one who's been fucking hitting him.
All right. Well, are we of a like mind? Merc and
I was
Zura?
muted. I was gonna make the argument that Merc was never in a fight here.
I'm the only one that shot others than Rissik, I think.
He just watched Ressig turn into a fucking pincushion. Is like, I'm just gonna jog across this river and not worry about what's going on the other side.
Merc used thoughts and prayers and said, "Yeah, we could probably shout some Oh, Ressig's gone." Well, keep white mages safe. Prime directive.
All right, well, I'm taking this out of
Um,
combat. Unless Zurag wants to keep going.
He's not gonna fight, but he doesn't fully trust him either.
All right. Well, he's got his bow on his back. He puts the arrow that he was getting ready to shoot back into his quiver. And you guys, what you see?
I'm sorry about the confusion. I'm a little old and things get a little confused sometimes. From afar, you all look like a bunch of beasts.
Bag of nails.
Come up. That's
Really?
my name. How'd you know that?
Well,
Who's been talking about me?
nobody. You just have a presence about you that seems like a bag of rusty old nails.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
So,
What is
sorry.
your name?
Ressig. Nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you, Greg?
Ressig.
Thomas.
Well, nope. I had an uncle named Thomas, though.
I call you Uncle Thomas.
That works.
Who's your friend over there?
Oh, that's...
Hey, you greedy! Get off that plank. It's not smarter for you. You're too big.
Shall we? I mean, there's others of us. If you'd like, I can take you down and introduce you.
You have other uncles?
No, other friends. Not beasties.
Oh.
But friends.
Are they named Thomas?
Unfortunately, none of them are named Thomas. But...
Oh, okay.
We can go say hi to them. Do you know the way off of this walkway besides jumping off of it?
Of course I do. I put them up.
Oh.
Follow me.
Okay.
This way.
So much.
Over here. Careful. 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 You're not being careful. Okay. All right. Now down this ladder. All
Up to
right.
you.
One step at a time. Oh, you can't fly down there. All right. Now this way. All right. Hello, Thomases. Oh, you're standing on me.
Oh, I wasn't.
Right.
Sorry.
That's fine. You're not
everyone-
smaller up close.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm quite a presence in a fight, but not as small as I used to be, but still pretty small by comparison. So?
Still going through puberty, I see.
Uh-huh. It happens. So, everyone, I'd like to introduce you to Bag of Nails. Bag of Nails. This is Adelaide.
I'll tell him my name.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thomas.
I said I would introduce
I'm
you.
Bag of Nails.
Good to
And
meet you,
you're
Mr.
Thomas.
Bagnails.
Hi, good to meet you, Thomas.
Good to meet you, Thomas.
No, I'm Thomas. You're Bag of Nails.
Okay.
Merc will nod. Okay, Thomas.
That was kind of confused, isn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. So, I said I would introduce everyone. This is Adelaide. That one in the back, that's Millie. The one who you say is confused, that's Merc. And then the big green guy that you yelled at earlier, that's Zurag. And I'm Ressig again.
Okay. Right, yep. Gregory, Adele, Nellie, Jerk, and Dish Rag. Okay.
Zurag will turn around. Here's your dish rag.
No.
Oh! That's a full moon if I've ever seen one. My word, son, you should put some sunscreen on those. They're getting chapped.
Millie will kind of sheepishly be like, do you have a spare pair of pants?
I might actually. I'm not really a fan of pants. I have a skirt here, you see? Or like a kilt.
And he lifts
That
it
would
up.
be
See?
fun.
I like the breeze in my nethers.
I think he does too.
He's got more than a breeze flowing through that. It's a whole wind tunnel.
So,
I'm actually pretty sure Ressig's the only person in the party wearing pants right now.
That lady's wearing pants.
Oh yeah. So
She's got shorts.
Well, you may not be beasties, but I did shoot one in the water over there, so I'm gonna go get it. I'll be back.
Merc will go, about that. That was summoned.
when he tries to walk away, I'll set my hand on his shoulder and be like, that was Bluey. He's gone now. Washed away.
What do you mean? What?
Taken
You
down
let
the
him
river.
go?
No, he died in the water and he fell down the river into the lava. You can't
Why
get
did you
it.
get
That one
him?
was a she.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Excuse me.
if we're gonna murder them, at least we should know that we should get their gender right.
Wow.
Well,
I mean, you're
I
the
guess
one that sent
we
it in
need to
like
go
that.
climb down.
Well, actually, if it's food you're after, we can share some if you're willing to share a story or two about this place.
And an extra skirt.
I've got food of my own. Well, I suppose you can have some stew if you want it. And a kilt. I don't know if it'll fit you, biggin. Well, you can try it. And he's follow me.
This guy's
He's
unhinged.
gonna.
Oh, but first, Ressig, you should return his arrows to him. That would be only the polite thing to do.
Just start pulling them out.
Millie's like, really not supposed to. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite surprising that you're not just keeled over. You used a powerful poison on those.
That is some. Well, that's something we can talk about, because I certainly wouldn't mind a little of that if you have some to spare. It's quite effective, but
You're needy.
I'm
First
made
you
of
gotta eat my stew, then you want a kilt, and now you want my arrows.
No, not the arrows, the poison. Willing to trade?
Well, maybe we can trade. Let's get out of the open here. There's dangerous beasties around here. There's 5 of them just a minute ago.
About us.
I love him so much.
Follow me. Careful to walk through the wall.
Is there a hole in the wall? Or is it
There's
just
a hole. There's a hole.
Alright.
Find your hat.
Oh yeah!
Welcome. This is my hideout.
So he comes in here and sets his bow and his quiver down towards the sides, and you see that in fact there is a like a low ember burning like fire underneath a big pot of stew that's just kind of simmering a little bit. He walks over to it and stirs it a bit, smells it.
Oh yes, just about ready. I was gonna add some beastie meat to it, but well, this will have to do. Well, what brings you to Omu, Gregory?
We were actually trying to find somebody who's been causing a lot of problems. A shaman. Snake person. Trying to do bad things. I'm trying to randomly say things until I can figure out this guy's name as I'm looking.
Oh, snake person, huh? Sounds boring.
Raznazi.
Raznazi, yes. That's the one, thank you. He's bringing dead things back to life and killing live things so he can use them for his dead things he's bringing back to life. I don't really understand it. I'm not the brains of this outfit, but he's a bad man doing bad things and we're trying to stop him.
Oh. Well, I don't know none of that. I'm looking for the navel of the moon. Have you seen it?
Did you just say the navel of the moon?
That's what I said. Are you hard of hearing?
Oh, that was player trying to get DM to repeat it.
You heard what I said? The navel of the
Yes.
moon.
Gregory is very hard of hearing. Make sure you yell very loudly into her ears. She, you know.
Thank you, jerk. I will make sure. Yes, the navel of the moon.
Well, I don't know anything about the navel of the moon, but maybe Adelaide might know something. She's from the jungle around here. Maybe she's heard something about that.
Adele?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're from the jungle.
Adele.
Well, I'm not from the jungle, but where is this navel of the moon? Who told you that you should be looking for it?
Oh,
I was here in Omu, so I came looking. I wanted to find my son.
Oh, okay. What happened to your son?
He's lost. That's why I want to find him. You're a bunch of idiots, aren't you?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. Well, takes one to know one, but hey.
I guess that's why there's 5 of you together.
Mm-hmm.
Birds of a feather are idiots together.
It's like that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents. We're 1/5 of each of a whole idiot.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here? Looking for your son and the moon, the navel.
What? How long have you been here?
Like a day.
Longer than that.
I bet.
real quick. Hey, Zurag. Or Dish Rag.
Yeah.
Turn
Dish
around.
Rag.
Yeah, I found your moon.
Oh, that's not quite it.
You
That
don't
is
want
the
the
moon,
navel
though.
of that moon.
You better be careful with flashing that thing around. There's werewolves around these parts. You might send him into a fit.
What was
Well-
your son's name, in case we run into them while we're
What?
here? Your son's name.
Oh, I forgotten.
Is his name Navel?
No. No, that's the item. Yeah, Gregory. That's his name.
But
You're looking for 2 things here.
I'm looking for one thing to help me find the other thing. You know, like searching for clues. You idiot.
Which is the
He's
thing
mad.
that
We
you're trying
shouldn't
to
even
find
listen to
find
him.
the other thing? Do you need your
What?
son to find the navel, or do you need the navel to find your son?
I need the navel. Find my son.
Merc is on his second bowl of stew.
Do you know anything?
Whoa there, Bacon.
I ain't eating that.
Do you know anything
Well,
about
I guess you can have his bowl then.
the snake people?
Let me roll something over here.
What you rolling over there in the corner, old man?
Just some dice, whether it tells me whether or not I know things.
Oh,
And
Powerful.
It's a cool
good.
little dice tower
those are
you have
some
over there,
powerful
too.
dice.
Oh, yes, they tell me everything I need to know sometimes. And this time it tells me that I do know something. They've been slithering around here, all beastie-like. They seem to be up to something. I'm not quite sure what, but it seems important. Anybody that comes in here, they attack. They tried to attack me, but I'm too sneaky.
Well,
They attacked a bunch of red wizards a couple days ago. It was a crazy battle.
Do you think maybe that snake people might have this navel of the moon you're looking for?
I don't know. If they do, I'd like to get it.
You want to come with us and find out? You're a very powerful
No!
warrior. You could use that bow of yours to do lots of good.
I hunt alone. I'm not going with a bunch of beasties. Or people who were once beasties. I ain't going with you.
You know how to work together.
No, this
but
is
still
my
work
town.
You know how to work together but still work alone?
No, that's impossible. The two separate things. You idiot.
Yeah, those are two separate things, dummy.
You may just, travel in parallel. You just so happen to be close by, but still by yourself.
You're describing
Everywhere.
working together with steps.
Everywhere I go, there's peril. I am the peril.
I noticed. It hurts a lot.
Do you know where these snake people are? Can you show us where this battle took place?
Have you been outside? They're everywhere.
Well, we haven't seen any since yesterday, yeah.
Oh, well, it's still early. Maybe walk a few more feet. You might stumble upon them. You idiots.
Do you know where most of them are staying? Where there's the highest concentration of them?
Oh, yes, let me go over here and get my yellow pages. I know exactly where they all are. No, I don't know. I don't care about them. I'm looking for something else.
Figured in your travels you
Are
might
you
have
getting
seen
some
them.
stew?
I was letting everyone else get some.
What is in this stew?
Well, a little bit of herbs I found, and some grubs, and mostly bones and rocks.
It's a very tasty rock stew.
I'll certainly, sir. I'll go over and serve up a bowl and give it to the old man.
That's pretty rude to serve somebody their own stew in their own place. You don't know a lot about manners, do you?
Well,
Put that back.
We were talking a lot, so
Guess
I figured
first.
I would. I'm a guest. I took the stew and I gifted it to you.
I don't want your gifts. I don't know what you did to that stew.
Well,
What?
Yeah, I think he fingered it, so I don't think you should be eating it.
the fuck?
What? No.
Merc is gonna go. Did you take anything interesting off of those you got in a fight with?
I haven't fought anybody.
Ah,
Only the beasties.
Yes, the
Have you
beasties. If
collected
you were
any?
listening to my story, I said some red wizards were attacked by the snake people.
Ah. Well,
Did they take those? Did those red wizards die? Can you show us where this happened?
I guess I could point you in a direction, but this is my area, and I need to hold out for beasties and for the navel. Maybe my son will show up.
Okay,
if you
can
stay
you
here
point?
forever, all of those things will come true. Yes.
I know it.
So look, I know you wanted to mount somebody's head on the wall as a trophy.
No, butts. I mount butts.
Well, fair. You have to pick one end, really. So I agree.
Yes, I picked the business end.
I mean,
Cause I
where all
need business.
it's where all the good ideas come from, anyways.
Oh yes.
Merc will go. It's not a butt, but it might be something you might find interesting, and you'll pull out one of the teeth from the King of Feathers. A beastie part for the stew.
It's not a butt at all. Teeth make for a horrible stew. How have you survived this long?
I don't know. We killed some kind of big lizard
Grit
the other
willpower.
And a lot of magic.
Ah, well. You
day. I mean,
better
most
watch
of
out
my
for
vital
magic.
organs are made out of magic at this point.
Oh.
I'm somewhat of a craftsman, if you will.
Well, if you wanted to trade some vital organs, we could trade.
I think I'd just take it pointing in the right direction, to be honest.
All right, well, you see that tree you crossed to come over here?
Yes.
You take that and go right back the fucking way you came.
Ah.
Oh man.
But will we actually cross the river? We'll check that out for sure. But we actually crossed the river because there was a huge building over here that seemed to dwarf all the rest of them. A palace or some kind of grand structure. Do you know what's over there?
You'll never survive in the palace. You're too stupid.
I mean, that's why there's 5 of us. We work together.
Oh, I guess you can work together and... I mean, stupid is as stupid does. If you're going that way, go for it.
Why? What's so dangerous over in the palace?
There's a bunch of snake people. Are you not listening?
See, I asked you where they were all at, and you didn't know.
Resic.
And
Resic.
now you say
Merc is
they're
gonna
in
put
the
his hand
palace.
on Resic's shoulder. Resic. Snake
Argue.
people are in the palace. Let's go.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Being
listen
here
to
has
Jerk.
done us nothing, except I have gotten several bowls of stew because no one else is eating.
I will, from wherever
You're being
it
quite
is
rude
kept,
eating so many before your friends.
wherever
Not
it is
even offering
kept,
up.
I will pull out a huge, whatever is left, haunch of elk meat that has been cured, and leave it for him before we leave.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you've done.
I told you I
Here,
would
take
give
some
you
soup with you.
Well, actually, I was hoping for some of that poison.
For an old rotten piece of meat?
It's cured, not rotten.
I don't know if you know the difference.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, goody. +1.
Could I assist him and say that we had a bunch of meat smoked before we left our village and before we came here?
Oh, so you had a bunch of meat, but you're just gonna give me this haunch. Okay. Yeah. That definitely makes a difference. So no.
With my +1, that is a 13.
I'll give you this tooth that I found.
He hands you the King of Feathers tooth.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that is very generous of you.
That is amazingly
This is a
generous.
waste of time.
Let
I
us
know.
go. If you want the poison, there is a way to get it, but you won't like it. So let's just leave.
Well, thank you so much, Bag of Nails.
No, that's my name. He's Thomas. And then Merc
Oh.
leaves.
Oh,
I'm Gregory.
oh, well, I thought that was your son's name.
Get out of here.
Bye,
Take some
Beganot.
soup with you. Bye, Adele. I'll see you on the other side.
No, thank you.
If we see your son, we'll send him back this way, Bones and Scales. All right.
Millie, during all of this, picks up one of the rocks off the ground, casts light on it, hides it in her hands, and then goes to give it to him as a gift. Then opens it up, and then this is a glowing rock.
Ah!
Thank you for your hospitality.
You blinded me, you witch.
I just polished it really good.
I'll polish
See
you
how
on
it's
this
shine?
witch.
All right. Yeah, we'll head out. That was. Well, we got confirmation that the snake people are at the palace. We guessed, but now that we know, he also said
maybe.
they're he also said they're everywhere. So.
So you leave Bag of Nails, blinding him with a rock.
I mean, it's not that bright.
Merc's
2020.
Merc's belly is sloshing,
Full of rocks and
full
maggots.
full of stew. Did anybody else grab any stew?
No.
Oh.
Okay. And you guys continue on your way.
I would like a short rest, please, as the only person who ate on their rest here.
Hey.
I'll get nothing, but it'd be funny.
All right.
The time spent with Bag of Nails can be considered a short rest if you guys want to do that real quick.
Thank God. I mean, most people.
That would have to be a long rest, I think. Sorry.
I think I took so much damage.
My cheeks hurt from laughing so much with him.
Alright. What does it do? It doubles the number of hit points you restore. Okay. That was an 8. Roll another one. Damn it. Almost full, but good. All right. Sorry. I'm the only one who actually needed it.
Oh, good. I didn't do nothing.
Water walk will be done. I believe it's an hour.
Yes.
All right. So you guys continue away from the from Bag of Nails and his hiding hole. And continue on to a different causeway. And as you walk down, you make your way to another building that has a symbol of a snail with multiple spiked appendages growing from it. At the entrance of this compound, you see swirly carvings that decorate two obelisks at the entrance. And inside, there's an overgrown courtyard that lies under the shade of tall palms. And inside, stone doors seal the entrance to a windowless shrine with a smaller ruin standing nearby.
Who wants to bet there's a small, like, cube in there? And if we go through a very complicated but very simple puzzle, after being shot a bunch, we will get it. And then we'll go kill Raz and never worry about the puzzle again. And we'll find those items in our bags 20 years from now.
I'm down to get a small cube.
I'm down to skip it. Since Resic took a lot of hits.
Thank you for picking up on my sarcasm, Resic.
It's like Merc and Resic are the only ones who really took some serious hits at that temple. I think both of us just keep walking.
Does anyone want a little reinforcing of their organs?
Alright, so onwards we go down this road. Merc just keeps walking.
All right, roll me a somebody roll me a d20.
Yay! That's an 8.
All right. Continue on. There's so many buildings adorning each side of this causeway, just begging to be searched.
Raz could be in any of these buildings, guys. If we go building by building, I promise you, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, that worked out.
Worked out well for us. Some weird mist and some horrible creatures and
The mist didn't do
plants.
anything to me. I thought it was lovely.
Plants that wanted to kill us. If somebody else wants to stop and search buildings, we can, but otherwise, Ressig leading the way, we'll just continue down the causeway.
Merc
So he
has
is
not
told
stopped being sarcastic.
I think we're just heading straight forward, aren't we? At this
Okay.
point.
Continue your way down. As you get to the end of the causeway and begin to turn towards the palace, you can see those circular walls standing high in front of you. As you guys get down to the end of this causeway and step down to the stairs again, the grass overgrown at your feet tends to almost trip you up at times. But eventually you come across a pair of needle-like columns that mark the entrance to a walled ruin. In the courtyard beyond, you see banyan roots envelope a squat building. Stone doors that seal the entrance are carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws.
Well,
No.
Bag of Nails said the snake people were in the palace. Do we want to try and attempt to move quietly once we get inside the city or inside the palace?
We're real good at stealth. Let's go.
Merc will just look at him and go, I'll do my best.
Clink, clink, clink.
Clunk.
He will pause, squat down a little bit, and then try to move stealthily. Am I doing it? Can anybody see me?
Not at all, Merc.
No,
You're
not at
doing
all.
Great, buddy.
Then how can you hear me if you can't see me? I learned something from Bag of Nails.
Yeah, everybody roll me stealth checks if you're attempting to sneak up to the circular wall.
And for chat, I got a 3.
Dirty 20.
Also a dirty 20.
6.
Oh, good lord.
11
Don't you have
with
advantage?
advantage. Yeah, with advantage, I got 11.
Nice. So you guys are moving up, and it seems that this area is just so overgrown to the part to where you guys are tripping over thick roots that are hidden behind, hidden underneath the overlapping foliage, and just not being as quiet as you'd like to. As you approach, see thousands of bats swirl above a great ruin. Behind a 15-foot high circular wall, you see crumbling arcades, vine-choked statues, empty plazas, and buildings overgrown with banyan roots. The streets that aren't flooded are choked with rubble. It looks as if this area is abandoned. However, you can see snakes slithering through the rubble.
Don't worry, guys. Everything will be just fine.
What? As Mark gets up off the ground.
I can't hear you.
What? You idiot!
You hear in the distance.
I'm traveling solo but parallel with you.
Do you notice like any kind of path?
No.
Just
Not
a
from.
giant ass mess.
Yep.
Do we want to go to the big building or one of the smaller outer buildings?
As we kind of move into the palace and into the walls, Ressig's going to keep an eye out for any kind of tracks or anything that would indicate a large, a highly trafficked area. I'll try and find, because we have to find this guy and this wherever the fuck he's hiding. So it's safe to assume that it would be trod on at least a little bit.
All right. So we're moving into the walls.
Yes.
Okay.
We march.
You guys march in, walking through the crumbling walls that stand tall around you. You can see the signs of time and nature eroding away what was once probably a magnificent looking palace city. Again, all the cobblestones and what would have been like roads has all been lifted up by roots that now cross over. And as you move, you can hear the hissing of snakes as they slither out of your way or across your path. Some of them rather large, all of different types. And you guys continue to move your way forward. Everybody give me a perception check.
I like to roll dice and pretend that I'll succeed. That's a 3!
That's an 8.
I got a 5.
I'm right there with you.
Wow.
That is a 15.
A 15. Okay.
Yes. Hopefully that helps, because everyone else rolled like shit.
Yeah, I got a natural 1 for an 8.
So, as you guys walk in, Resig, I believe you're actually leading the way,
Yeah.
and you're kind of looking for any type of tracks or anything like that, and all you could really see is just like the telltale signs of snakes that have been slithering through. You just see like long, little like long grooves in some of the settled dirt and stuff like that. But you also, as you're moving forward, you find there's like a thick area of palms and thorny bushes, and just as you're looking through, you could see what looks like to be an opening of some sorts down into the ground. And as you're looking at that, you guys hear the hissing of snakes, and there's just, maybe you alert your team that you found some sort of hidden entrance. But as you turn around, you watch as 3 of these snakes begin to revert back to their normal form, and you see 3 of these Yuan-Ti warriors appear and attack your party. And I need you all to roll initiative in 1 moment when I get these guys on the thing.
I think it's safe to say he knows we're here.
Millie's kind of just staring off into the distance, like, do you think Nails actually has a son? Or do you think that's also, like, just kind of how...
Honestly, there was a non-0% chance that his son was part of the pot.
And you ate him.
If Essex dies in this city, can I come back as bagged nails, please?
Yeah, for sure. Who is in the back of the party?
Zurek probably has to be, otherwise everybody's gonna keep staring at his ass. So
Millie's
I mean,
probably back there too, just because that's...
he's unironically taking up the rear.
Yeah, usually Merc's up front, closer to Resig, so they
I'll
can
be
form
right
a wall.
in front of Zureg.
Okay, so then Adelaide, Millie, and Zurag are in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. These things form up. This is just to be a theater in mind. They kind of form up all around you. So as soon as they do, they brandish their weapons and they're going to make attacks on you guys. We go ahead and roll initiative now. You guys will be, you 3 will be surprised. Well, you 4 will be surprised. Restig is the only
Can't
person.
be surprised.
Okay, well then Adelaide, you're fine. So you'll be able to take your
Same with
your first
Zurek.
turn normal.
I have to.
Well, Zureg has. You're
I have
gonna
to
get
take
hit.
rage, but
Yeah, you have to. But you'll be able to, if you do, as long as you take your rage, you'll be able to act on your first round of combat. But
Yeah.
essentially, Adelaide, Millie, and Zureg are gonna get attacked.
Decent dexterity, but I always roll like shit.
Man, that's my that's me with Sir Ball.
That's so right.
How do you only have a plus 1?
Did we roll?
Because my dex is shit.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 24. That's a fucking snake barbecue.
Fireball and Millie.
I need the other one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Okay. So let's see here. We are going to. I'm gonna say they didn't get a chance to pull their scimitars out yet. They're gonna rise up and bite. So I'm gonna roll. Let's see. This one for Adelaide. A 18 to hit you.
Is that the surprise round?
It's. Oh yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You can't be surprised. So then 18 to hit Millie.
That'll hit.
And then a 16 to hit Zurag.
That hits.
Okay. Millie, you take 6 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Oh, never mind. It is a Constitution. It's just an extra 6 points of poisoned. And then Zurag, you take 5 piercing and 6 poison. I will begin combat. Adelaide, you are first to react. This large snake next to you suddenly swells and grows double its size, extends arms and legs before it's standing above you, a snake-headed muscled humanoid that attempts to bite you, but you are able to get out of the way as you cannot be surprised. You're like, it's a trip!
Yeah, she's gonna do a primal savagery attack on this thing, because even though she's not surprised, she didn't expect this, so she's like, oh shit! Ha! And her fingernails grow, and she's gonna try to attack it.
She said, oh shit!
Oh shit! Fuck this shit! Oh, hold on. +7. That's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Oh my goodness, 1d10.
D10.
2d10. Uh, 7 + 6, 13 points of, what is this? Acid damage.
All right. Very good.
That's
All right. Millie, you're surprised. You're not going to act on this round. Zurag, I imagine you're going to go into a rage.
Yep.
Okay. So you may act.
Yeah, you hear him scream, and the tail pops out of his completely open rear end.
It just ruffles the arms as it comes out.
He grabs
wearing
it from his
assless
bag and he's
chaps.
like, hold up. Squeezes it in there. He's an e-girl.
God. So are these arranged in a way that I could go after the one that, say, Adelaide just attacked?
Yeah.
Okay, and he is gonna start swinging with the axe.
Yeah, just picture you guys kind of like grouped up a little, but like staggered, and then these things just like popped up and they're all around. Like no movement needed really for anybody.
Okay.
Unless you want to step back to do ranged.
Nope, he's gonna start swinging. Great weapons master, so I attack the one that she attacked with advantage.
Yep.
I forgot to actually hit rage.
Yeah, make sure you hit that. That way it uses the resource.
Yeah.
But 20 for sure hits. The whole party rages.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, good lord.
35 points of damage to the first one.
Huge hit. Almost cuts him in half. Giant slash wound appears. He's like, ah! Got through
Standing, he's
muscle.
getting another
skin,
one.
Still standing, but barely. His like intestines are hanging out of the side and stuff. That'll hit.
Wow, Lord. 22 points of slashing.
22 points of damage. He tries to hold on, but you just push the axe through, catching on to underneath his ribs, and you can hear like the bones scraping against your metal as you lift it up and completely slice him in twain.
Bleed damage.
They're staggered. I just put them this way so I didn't have to worry because we're not. It's
Oh, yeah, I can't do that because I raged. Yep. Bonus action's already gone.
all right. Resig.
I will, turning around and hearing the scuffle, rush towards the one that is right next to Millie and take a couple hits with the Mojito. I'm not gonna use my giant smite. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Alright, let's D8 plus D4. Back. Shit, damage 4 plus 7, 11 points of slashing damage on the first one. Second attack,
Okay.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Got even worse. Minimum damage for 9 points of slashing damage. And that's
Okay.
me.
All right. The one that you just attacked is going to draw its scimitar out, and it's going to make 2 attacks towards you, Resig, and kind.
Down.
22 to hit on the first one,
That hits. Ouch.
then a natural 20 on the second one.
Ouch. Probably eat them both.
Not 9 points of slashing on the first one, then 14 points of slashing on the second one.
Alright. That's it, no extra poison.
Okay. Nope. Not
Alright.
from that. Not from that. This guy. Let's see. The one attacking Adelaide has been killed. The one attacking Millie is currently fighting Resig. This one here. I'm gonna roll a d4. Okay. This one's gonna go for Millie. Pulls its scimitar out. Probably gonna miss. Yep. An 11 on the first one, and then a 8 on the second one. 2 swipes with this scimitar at you, Millie, but you're able to jump out of the way, like pulling your stomach back as you hear the blade slice through the air. You can see it kind of just like nick the edge of your robes a bit, but you're able to dodge out of the way. Merc, you were surprised.
As Merc goes, no, I think Bag of Nails, honestly. He's probably not long for it, and he just sees Millie get stabbed, and he goes, what the fuck?
Back to Adelaide.
She will probably can move closer to the one that is attacking Resik.
Yep, you can.
I'll probably do the same. Stop hitting my friends. And
Alright.
do I have an advantage on it?
Yes, you do, because Resig is fighting it.
Another 18.
That will hit.
Um, 11 points of acid damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Any bonus actions or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Millie, you just dodged 2 swipes of a scimitar, and now there's the snake person right in your face.
Next person about to get zapped.
Zapped!
Zapped. She is going to cast Shocking Grasp. Question
Alright.
now becomes, is this at advantage because of the people attacking?
Yes.
That's a 13.
Yeah, that'll hit. It's actually this guy here that attacked you.
Okay. Did I goof it up for you then?
That's fine. That's fine. Pow. You hit him with a
Taser.
joke buzzer. Yeah, the fucking taser. That's my purse. I don't know you. And he's just like,
There's a little bit of bag of nails in us all.
yeah. Anything else, Millie?
That'll be it.
All right, Zurag, back to you.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna go after the one that attacked, or tried to attack Millie twice.
Okay. Still sparkling from the from the shocking grass.
Seems like an easy hit. Or not. 12.
Just hits.
We're doing great.
27 points of slashing.
Not looking too good. He's bloodied.
Oh, another one coming up. He's still standing. Ha 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 ha!
Ooh.
He won't be standing now.
Goodbye, my friend. Ah, low
my
roll.
God.
48.
Still fucking still 48. Viciously murdered.
Actually, I don't think it matters because my badass points are full, but it doesn't. Savage attacks let me re-roll the 1. Or no. Oh no, never mind. It adds. It gives me the extra. Well.
Yeah. Yeah. You might have. There's like Great Weapons Fighter or something like that that allows you to re-roll 1s and 2s.
But it doesn't matter right now, so.
Not needed. Not needed at all. As you completely murder that guy, like your weapon catches the sparks of electricity still coming off of his body from the shocking grasp, and it just like as it cuts through him, you see like the sparks just like clinging on to the molecules of blood and flesh as he's just rent in half. There's one guy left, and I say that very lightly because it's Ressig's turn.
I mean, Resig doesn't really do a lot of the damage. Not by comparison.
Dude, if you hit him 4 times.
Yeah. I only got 2 right now.
Yeah, by comparison, but still, you still do a significant amount of damage.
Oh crap! Shit! I closed my thing and arc gun's not up. What the hell is the +8? 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do
Holy
it.
shit.
It's a 19. Don't have champion stats though. This one's 7 plus 7. 14 points slashing for the first one.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yep.
8 plus 7, 15 points of slashing on the second.
He's on death's door. That's his turn, I think. Yeah, it's his turn. He's on death's door. He is going to...
Run. Fight
he's gonna
bravely to the
disengage.
end.
He's gonna No, he's gonna disengage. And he's going to move 30 feet away.
Poor boy doesn't realize we have a Zerag who can run 800
Yeah, I'm not gonna move him 30 feet, but he's 30 feet away. The other guy's dead. Merc, that's your turn. You see this thing fleeing.
His back is towards me.
It is. He's running away.
Merc is gonna sprint up 30 feet and go.
So you run up behind him, open up your mouth, and exhale your dragon breath. He makes a dexterity saving throw.
Hear me?
Yep.
Mitigation!
And he fails.
Did come. Oh,
Never knew what hit him.
Holy shit!
And your acid melts through the back of his skull and through the front of it, and he just falls down. And the acid that falls down onto him continues to disintegrate his body as you guys are out of combat.
Merc is gonna look at her. What the fuck was that?
Well, those were the snake people. I mean, I found a way in, but kind of got interrupted in my saying it. Do these
Really
guys
kind of under our breath after Merc throws up that I didn't have any of this too.
do these guys have the bows and arrows on them as well?
They do have longbows.
I'm going to grab one of them, hand it to Zurag, and a handful of arrows, and be like, "This should work better for you in a fight than the crossbow. A little faster."
Faster, and I'm out of bolts with that. So I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
And that, I will say, "Hey, we got this little entrance here.
Yeah, if you take some time lifting aside the palm fronds, you uncover a narrow, rough-hewn passage that descends into the earth.
You know what I mean? Or I guess I could. Sorry about that. I thought I was muted. So, I think we could try and be a little more quiet. If we could, attempt something, maybe, in the realm of sneaky, we might make it out of here.
Do you think
I
we
will-
should
I will
Make
do
this-
my best, sneaky.
With that, if there's nothing else, Rassig will lead the way down.
Okay.
A we doing stealth checks again?
If you're being stealthy, yes.
My vote would be yes, but I know it's utterly useless.
Someone has to do cast without a trace for there to be a shot. I'm just
No, I
telling
don't
you.
have it prepared.
I have that.
I have 17. I got 17 for stealth.
Jump the gun. I was about to say I can cast that without a trace. Because I still have that one use.
Well, if you're gonna cast it, that's fine. Do so. Add 10 to what you just rolled there, Adelaide.
Yep, 27.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
With a plus 10, I have a 10.
Oh yay! Woohoo!
I am the darkness.
Yay!
She is the darkness.
Not quite as high up a roll, but that would be
I walk in the shadows.
33 for Resic.
Nice.
Damn.
So that is overwhelming group success.
Everything just sees Chug.
Yeah.
And a predictable Merc failure.
What is our marching order as you guys descend?
I'm still in the rear.
Want to keep the
Probably will be in
normal
the
mage
middle.
sandwich?
Yeah.
Trust
Millie
out
will
front.
be right in front of Zurag again. Oh yeah.
So Resic, Merc, Adelaide, Millie, Zurag.
Okay. So you guys descend into a tunnel that is roughly 100 feet long. And the passage winds into the bowels of the earth. The air is wet and sticky, and the walls are slick with moisture. Dozens of centipedes crawl across the floor as you descend. As you come around or come down, you see that the passageway pitches off to the right a bit. And if you go around that area, you can see that an underground river opens before you. Stalactites hang low over its surface and drip water that echoes into the darkness. As you come around, you can, Resig, you can see that there are 4 figures standing here guarding this entrance.
Do they look like the same what we've been fighting, or is it something different?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, not very good. That's a flat 10.
They are humanoid, as in they are standing on 2 legs, but they are a little bit more hunched over. In the darkness here, and just where they're positioned, it's a little harder for you to see exactly what they are.
I'll quietly pass the word along about 4 figures that are there.
Bag of Nails did say there's werewolves.
So, we're gonna try and our usual means of getting through. Or does somebody have an idea? I don't.
All I can do is kill.
Merc, I feel like probably was like about to like just walk into the room and everybody just like stopped him.
That's what Adelaide was gonna be like. Hello. Hi. What are you guys doing in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I have a character who would do that and has done that. Kermit is not here though. Why howdy! Would you guys like to repent?
Oh no.
You guys heard
Different kind
about
of
our
paladin.
Lord and Savior? Yeah. So you
Merc-
guys tell me what you're doing.
Merc will go. I don't think they'll be friendly to us, so I say we just jump them.
Weren't we warned about asking questions and then hitting things? By the Oracle?
Yeah, but these guys have always attacked us first. Unless you want to try to go talk to them, Millie.
What do you guys think?
I don't think
I
anything
would
here
go
is going to
talk.
be nice.
I mean, we don't have to attack. We can just talk and see. And if they're gonna attack, they're gonna attack.
Well, if you want to talk, I'll back you up, but it's a
All
weird
right.
river, like,
Let's.
Not opposed to being ready for one, just if we can be peaceful, maybe it wouldn't be worth trying.
Yeah. I'll go talk. And then we'll move forward a
And
little
Millie's
bit.
gonna guidance herself before she does anything. We're not gonna fumble.
Howdy, strangers.
Alright, 1 second here. I'm trying to put some walls up so you guys aren't seeing my entire map.
Boy, howdy.
if Millie and Adelaide are walking forward, Ressic will pretty much place herself right between the two of them and just behind him a little bit.
I don't know what the hell you just said.
Adelaide and
Gonna
Millie
body
are
block.
going Yeah, no, I will be just behind you. Because you're going forward to talk. I just want to be within hitting distance of anything that comes close to you.
Yeah, Merc's not fast, so he's gonna approach with the rest, I guess.
Okay, so Adelaide and Millie taking up front. So I will tell you now. It's dark down here, so Millie, you don't have any vision.
Oh. So Merc's blind too.
Merc's also blind. Ressic, you can tell them that these guys, like from the corner as you were like peeking around, these guys were like the nearest guy you saw was about 15 feet where it seems to open up.
Alright, so if it's dark, Millie probably would have done light and then covered it up. So like in the event that they don't like the light, Yeah, it's not gonna be a problem. But in the event I need to see, I can uncover the light.
Okay. Well, if you're doing light, it's gonna be pretty hard to stealth.
Aren't we going up to talk to these people?
Yeah, I'm just reminding you.
You're muted.
I have dark vision. I can probably hold Millie's hand and we could move forward.
That's fine.
Yeah,
However
just
we
two
wanna play it.
innocent girls got lost in the jungle.
Okay. So, where do you? How? So like I said, they're about 15 feet away from the bend as you guys come around. Are you just walking out to them?
Well, if we
Um,
try to be stealthy and we just pop out of nowhere, they might get startled.
yeah. Oh, Adelaide will probably be like, anybody there? Hello?
All right. As you call, you see one of them peeks its head around, and you can see. Oh, I'll just show you what you see. You see a lizard-like creature hunched over, long, muscular arms that extend down into clawed hands, powerful haunches of that like a raptor. 5 sharp, very sharp claws gripping into the dirt and the rock at the beginning. 2 large tusk-like teeth extruding from the back from the bottom of the jaw that is otherwise aligned with sharp pin-like, needle-like teeth, lizard eyes, and no nose, but like except for a couple like rounded little slits for its nostrils, and it flicks out a tongue as it turns to see you.
Well, it doesn't say
And
talk.
Howdy, friend.
and they
Oh
hiss,
shit.
and you hear scuffling from around as the one that turns around to look like snaps something in a language you don't understand. You watch as one of them rushes over towards a couple of rowboats that are hitched to the side of the shore here, and begins to ring a bell as you see another one darts across and begins headed towards something inside. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Millie, fireball this shit now.
I can't.
No. You hear a bell begins to ring as the one gets to the boat and begins to ring or begins to bang on this cowbell. And from deep within the cave, you hear something roaring in response. Adelaide, roll me a d6.
It's Grudhog all over again.
2.
2.
2.
Okay.
That's good or bad?
I got a 10.
Stream has no difference. All I can see is Millie's token. Blind anyway.
I mean, it should have view of everybody's token.
I just have a view of Millie, so all I can see is her floating in a sea of darkness.
I'm saying Shreem has view of everybody's token as observers.
Oh, it is currently not.
Well,
No. Neither initiative.
click on Adelaide's.
I can't see
Click
it.
on Adelaide's token.
All I can see is Millie's token. I can't click on
Well-
anything else.
Well, when it becomes Adelaide's turn, you'll be able to see her.
There.
Ooh, why so many?
Because we're
Oh, we're two
going into a
innocent
compound.
ladies. We're
This is
just two
why we-
innocent ladies lost in the jungle.
This is why we resort to murder all the time.
You're told very specifically by the Oracle not to kill everything.
Exactly.
I'm trying.
No, the Oracle didn't say that.
You said ask questions before you hit stuff.
Yeah, no, they pretty much said to learn when to ask questions.
Oh, we ask a question.
These things don't look like they want to talk.
Merc,
you're coming
Merc
in here-
said,
You're
They
coming
look
in here
like
to
they want to
You're
die.
coming in here to kill Raznazi. Like none of
they
these
have,
snake people have said, "Hey, we're friends," or had even bothered talking to you. This is the moment to swing axes.
they never once have offered
Millie,
us
we tried.
any kind
Okay.
of peace.
Right, Millie, we tried.
But like in a case where you're like have no weapons and you're in the middle of a lizard folk encampment, that's probably the good time to try to be a little bit diplomatic.
Hey, it worked with the bag of nails guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we beat him into submission.
Poor bag of nails.
Say that now,
All
but
right.
he's batshit.
He's
I'm out of my fucking mind.
The navel.
Hey, you did follow us.
You just hear like the light's gone. What the heck? Because I cast it again.
All right, Adelaide, you are first to act.
Oh
But if
shit.
you cast, throw light in the chat there, Millie, and I'll cast it on you. So
Okay.
Can I see the guy? Who's the guy who's ringing a bell?
he's the guy by the boat.
This guy right here. I'm going to thorn whip him.
This guy right here.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so it's pretty difficult. You're gonna have to move,
Okay.
just because there's a wall.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'll move. Like right there. Does that work?
One more over.
That's 15 feet.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's 15 feet,
Nice.
right?
Now you got a clear view of him.
Okay. That's good. I don't think that'll hit. That's 12 to hit.
Nope, misses.
Alright, I'm gonna move my 10 feet back.
Okay. All right, anything else?
Nope. Millie, bomb it!
All right, Zura, I guess it's your turn.
Is this too small to walk through, everybody?
No, it's 10 foot wide.
Okay. I didn't know if I'd have to do what Millie did and jump over somebody, hug, and then rotate.
No. You can,
It's not. There's no jumping involved. You hug, you embrace deeply, and then you pivot.
you look right into their eyes and you say, "You go."
If that's the case, if we're going loud, he's just gonna take his axe and start running. Maybe get up to the front. 35. Can I get there? He's just gonna hold an action to attack if something gets close.
Okay. This guy is going to rush up into to rush over into this area. Going to dash. Okay, second turn. Millie, it's your turn.
Well. Preemptively
I believe negotiations have failed, Millie.
get this going. And bless. Zureg, Resig, and Merch.
Okay.
Now we move. Let's go.
Anything else there, Millie?
Nope, that'll pay it.
Okay. All right. This guy here is gonna move in. Comes rushing towards you, Zurag.
Okay.
You can take a swing at him if you'd like.
Yep.
Bless. 1d4.
Yes. Not gonna help. 11.
11 misses. You swing your axe, and it's just like you find it hard to swing it in this cramped area, and you swing to the side instead of swinging vertically, and this thing ducks out of the way and comes up with 2 strikes of its own. Trying to claw you. It's a dirty 20 on the claw.
Yep.
5 points of slashing. And it like rakes into you, and as it does so, like grips into your flesh and like pulls the stuff up. Opens his mouth wide and bites down into you for a 19 to hit.
Hit.
For 7 piercing damage as it bites into you.
Why is everything like trying to eat me? Mark, do I look tasty to you? These are your people, right?
Sorry, I was staring at you with ham steaks. What?
The guy who's bringing the bell doesn't need to do so anymore, as what it signals has been signaled. He is going to rush in to get here and do the same onto you, Zureg. A 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that's the claw. 5 points of slashing. And then a 18 to hit.
Hit.
Minimum damage, 3 points of piercing as it bites you. It's then going to jump back.
Can I use a reaction?
Holding your action is considered a
okay.
reaction, yes. And then this next one here is going to come in and try the same. Claw is going to be a 22 to hit. 4 points of slashing damage. Then the bite, 23 to hit. Max damage, 10 points of piercing damage. Pow. Merc, that is your turn.
Merc's gonna go, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. How hurt does Zurak look?
He's getting there. He's definitely got some gaping wounds on him right now, as they're eating part of his flesh.
Well, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna channel divinity for the scary one. What does it tell me which ones I had? That one. Conquering Presence. Spoopy. Merc goes raw. DC 12.
Okay. What's 30 feet of you? So these three guys here.
Yep.
Wisdom save. Okay. 18 for, say that's for the guy right here. 9 for this guy here. So he's frightened. And then 12 exactly for the other guy back here. So 2 pass, 1 fail.
For now, that's what Merc's got.
All right. Restig.
Alright. It's a little cramped in there. I'm gonna step up.
Sure is.
Which one is the one that Zureg? No, Zureg didn't hit. No,
I attempted to hit, but I missed.
Alright. I will just, the one right in front of Zureg. I'm gonna pull out the bow, since I can't get to him and hit him. And get shooting.
Okay, your mic's sounding like shit again.
No big shocker. So Zureg swung at him but didn't hit him, so that means I still have advantage for the ranged attack? Or no?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
30, 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, max. 8 plus 6. So 14 on the first one.
Okay.
13, 30, 20 on that one. Did not hit my dice over. Not as big of a damage to 8 points piercing on the second one.
Okay.
That's me.
Ready? That's something else. Okay, Adelaide, your turn.
I will try to primal savage with this guy. Can I share the space with Zurag right in front?
You can't share spaces.
Zurag, you want 5 feet? I mean, can I attack it? I mean, there's no wall, right?
There's a wall. You are trying to. You can hit it. It's gonna have a little bit of cover, but you can strike out of
Can
it.
I climb up onto it?
Onto the creature?
Yes.
No, it's not larger than you.
Oh.
You can kill Zurag and get him out of the way.
Mhm.
Move it, you son of a bitch! All I see is your ass!
You should just cast light on his cheeks.
I will do primal attack. I mean, will it be with disadvantage because I have a little cover? Or...
No, he's just getting cover.
I'm sorry, one more time.
He just has cover. It's a boost to his AC.
Oh, okay. Is that the one that Restic hit, and do I have advantage?
Yes. I'll give it to you.
Okay. Eight. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
That was the wrong die. Where's my 10? 18 points of acid damage.
Dude. Not looking good at all.
0 is a 10, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
It's a 0.
Yeah, it's a 0. It's 80
I rolled
points of
0
acid
points.
damage.
Oh my god! Of 2d10, holy shit.
Yeah, shit.
Zurag, that's your turn. This one that that initially attacked you.
Wait, can I?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you go ahead. My bad.
Sorry. Can I
No, that's my
bonus?
fault.
Oh, do I have healing word ready? Shit. Never mind. I don't have it ready.
Alrighty.
Moving on.
Okay. Do you want to stay there? Or do you want to pull back? What do you want to do?
Oh, I'll stay there. It's fine.
Okay. Zurag, this one directly in front of you is not looking good at all.
Alright, well. He's definitely gonna rage after getting chunks taken out of him. And YOLO will reckless these two. Yes, he hopefully learns from his mistake and just tries to chop now instead of swinging side to side.
Okay.
He is gonna take the tail too, by the way. Oh yeah, bless. Boom. Ugh. 13 to hit.
A little better. That misses.
Damn. Alright, tag number 2. Pick number 3, my lord. Holy shit, 16.
That one will hit.
Alright. Just realized it wasn't adding. Yeah. Oh man. 27 points
Man.
of slashing damage.
This is the Glenn Gooley brothers all over again.
No, they be jumping around here.
Pipe down!
You need to pipe down, you lizards! That kills him. You bring your axe down, top to bottom, just
He cleaves into the other one.
nope, top down.
But if he's gone, he's gonna make his way up 10, 20 feet.
Okay.
Section action. Yeah, because I raged, I can't do it again. Yep, should be it.
So you have 2 attacks?
I missed the first one.
Oh yeah. My bad.
I'll go again if you want me to, but
No, that's quite all right. You settle down. This guy finishes this thing you hear from the passageway. And I'm gonna add people to initiative.
Lens!
friends.
Okay, and then he's going to 30. Then he'll action dash. Okay, Millie.
Well, seeing as I can't reach Zurag at present, I'm really just gonna take a side step so I can see a little bit better with my sniper. I guess we'll just this one up front. And a firebolt.
Firebolt. All right, that
23.
hits. Sails right over Adelaide, in between the two Restig and her.
9 points of damage.
Impacts right into this guy for 9 points of damage. He hisses in pain and wheezes on himself a little bit as he's still currently frightened, and there's nothing protecting him or between him and his source of fear, but still is looking right sturdy as health points go. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright. You must be over here, out of my view. You are. 10. 30. Dash. Come out here. Okay, keep this going. This guy is going to do the same. Guy's dead. This guy, however, isn't. He's going to turn to face Zurag and keep biting him. He's going to go reckless. And missed.
You say he went reckless?
What?
He didn't have to, but
Yeah. Oh, he didn't? Well, he doesn't know that. He's a lizard guy. So he went reckless. And he missed. But the bite will definitely hit. Dirty 20.
yep.
Six points of piercing.
Have the 3.
Half to 3. Alright, this guy here. Something at the top of his turn, Merc.
Stays where he's at, can't move, and he's gonna take damage.
What the fuck? There we go.
He will take half my level, so he'll take 4 points of psychic damage. And his
Okay.
movement becomes 0.
Can't move, but can turn around. Zurag's in his way. He's gonna try and attack him. He's gonna go.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, he's gonna go reckless to make it a normal. Misses on the scratch. 19 to hit you.
Yep.
Okay, the bite hits. 4 points of piercing. Merc, that's back to you.
And we're gonna get up in here. No, we're just gonna get in between everything. Well, let's do what Mert knows what to do. Which one did Zurich swing at? This one? Oh no, neither of those two. Oh, this guy?
Nope. I swung at the dead one twice and then ran up. I didn't hit
Okay,
these
yeah, so
guys
none
yet.
of them.
I swung at the one to your left, but that doesn't
Okay.
really
Yeah.
matter.
The one that's frightened.
Well, normal bonk
Uh,
then.
Well, no. They both went reckless.
Oh, well then I will fish. Uh, 22 on the first.
Fits.
A bonk. Second swing.
Sixteen
16.
hits.
Le bonk.
Le bon.
For 15 points of damage.
All right, on death's door.
Bonus action. Zurag looks like he's taking a beating here, right?
A little bit.
We'll do Merc's favorite spell. Shield of Faith on Zurag. Oh, and the guy who was frightened, he can save again
Oh, okay.
for the fear.
Natural 20.
So he ain't scared anymore.
I wish I could have used that for an attack, but that's all right.
You gotta pull those out of you somehow.
That's all right. I still have plenty of chances to get some. All right. Anything else there, Merc?
That'll be his turn.
All right, Restig.
Alrighty then. There's a little opening there for me, I think. No. I will now run up. Stepping over the corpse of that one. I'm gonna hit the one that's closest to the water.
Okay.
Actually, can I make one of my attacks a shove? Try and push this fucker out of the way.
I believe. What is the wording of shoved?
You grab a creature, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack. If you're able to make multiple attacks, this attack replaces one of them.
Okay. So yeah, you can.
Alright. So make an attack roll, athletics check, contested target strength.
Okay. Are you trying to knock it prone or to?
Push it away. Like, push it back into the water.
Okay.
I want to get out of this little corridor.
Okay. Contested by target strength or acrobatics. Okay. Let's do this.
Alright. Natural 20
What'd you roll?
For, 20. 27.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Okie dokie.
So
See,
you
facing
push
them
him back
natural
5
20s.
feet.
Alright. Then I will step out into the open. And follow it up with a lay stabby stab. And you did go reckless, so I have advantage, yes?
Yep.
Not a natural 20, but that's an 18 plus 8, so 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Oh, I should have got 12. 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 7. So 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I don't know how to do math. Okay. Still standing. Anything
Alright.
else?
That's it. I don't have space to get big, which is what I was hoping for.
Okie doke. My 2-1-2 Brood Guard here is gonna start coming down the way. Dash. What's his action? At the top of round 3, now that 2 rounds have gone forward, now that you guys are a little bit more out there, the 3 that are out here by the water see something very, very large moving through the water, approaching the shore very, very quickly. Bursting up from the underneath the water, sending waves and of water droplets splashing all over the place, is by far one of my favorite monsters in all of D&D. Not 1, not 2, not 3, and not even 4, but 5 heads of the Hydra appear. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Guys, let us
It
try
goes
diplomacy. Let us
Now
try
Kermit is not
diplomacy.
alone.
Yes, Adelaide and Millie can join Kermit in.
Actually, let's do that right here.
Hey, this
No,
was coming no matter what.
I mean,
Yeah, one of you
ring
guys would have been like, I'm gonna ring the cowbell.
the fucking dinner bell.
Have to, back up. Can't get through the corridor.
Hey.
Yeah, you hear that
Maybe.
laugh? That means good fucking luck. That's what that meant.
No, I like the thoughts. But we'll see what you guys do and how you get out of this. There are more of these brood guards coming from the other passage, and now you have a Hydra. That's what the D6 was. 2 rounds given to us by Adelaide. It's a gift. Could have been 6. You guys could have been way out of here before that even happened.
Aw.
But we will pick up next Sunday at the top of round 3, which will be Adelaide's turn. Thank you guys for playing and sticking around. Thank you, chat, for being awesome. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Come catch us
Had a good
back over here.
Friday.
Yeah, I hope you had a good Friday. Don't worry if your boss calls you tomorrow, if you think tomorrow's Saturday and you don't go to work. Just ignore those calls because it's the weekend and you shouldn't have to work on the weekend. But anywho, have a wonderful week. We will see you guys next Sunday on our Rain of Storms. Stick around. We might do a little bit of raiding.
We might. We are.
Next Sunday is, of course, 2 days from now, so be ready.
Oh. You all have a good night.
Yep.
Thanks for
Good
watching.
night, everybody.
Yeah,
We will
good
see
luck.
you We'll see you somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder crew out.
Good night. Huh?